Okay, so for today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how I curl my synthetic wig. And so let's get into the products that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Aussie's volume holding hairspray. 2 hair clips to like pin your hair out the way as you part off your sections. And to actually curl the hair, we're going to be using these styrofoam curlers that I have from Sally's. Mine's a little beat up. I had mine for a long time. And a flat iron. I'm using this Red Pro silicone protection flat iron. I'm sorry if you hear my son in the background. But yeah, you can use any flat iron, but I'm just letting you guys know what I use. And a synthetic wig that is heat resistant. Make sure that your packaging says heat resistant and that you go by the degrees on the packaging. So mine you can heat up to 375, so that's what I have it set to. So you're also going to need a paddle brush. I don't have mine, so I'm just going to use a wide tooth comb, but a paddle brush is easier to like detangle synthetic hair especially. So today I'm going to leave my bangs out because that's how I like it. If you see me looking over here, I'm looking at my viewfinder so I can see what I'm doing. But okay, so first off, I like to part the front section off and clip up the rest of my hair out the way. And then I like to start from the bottom and work my way up. So we're going to clip this top piece. Again, I'm leaving my bangs out, but you can curl yours if you want. So you just want to detangle this section, and I like to go over it slowly to get the piece really warmed up all the way to your tips. And I go over it about 2 times. Okay. You're going to take your styrofoam rollers, start at the head of the roller, and I twist and work my way down. Like that. And when I get to the ends, I like to kind of go over it to make sure that they're going to be defined. And I keep twisting. And then you want to fold in the ends to secure it from unraveling. Okay. So again, I'm going to work my way up to the next piece. I use about that much. Clip the rest out the way. Detangle. Start at the head. Work your way down. And be careful not to burn yourself. I go over the ends 2-3 times. And keep raveling. And then secure the ends. So I'm going to do the rest of my head, and then I'll come back and show you about how many I use and how it'll look. Okay, so this is what it should look like when your whole head's done. So now what I'm going to do is you just want to take a little bit of the hairspray. Just for a light hold. And then, since I'm leaving my bangs out, this part is optional. You guys don't have to do this part. I like to kind of just bump them under. Hold on. So I'll just take the flat iron and bump it. I pull up. And then I curl under. Like that. Just up. And then bump under. Like that. And then just run my comb through. Like that. And then I just do a light spray. Okay, so, oops. For the best results, it's actually good to leave them in overnight, but I have somewhere to go, so I'm going to let them cool probably for about 30 minutes, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, as long as they're cool. You should still get really good definition, and then I'll take them out and show you how it looks. So I'll be okay. So now we're gonna take down what we have. Everything should be cooled off now. So you basically want to be gentle, because with the styrofoam flexi rods, I noticed the hair gets caught on it a little bit. So just be gentle, because you want to keep that curl pattern like that. So it should come out like that. And each section I have like about, I had about like 4 the flexi rods in each section. But you can use more or less depending on the definition. So the more you have in your hair, the more definition you'll get. But for me, 4 for each section works well, depending on the density too. If your hair is a little thicker, you might want to use maybe 5 or 6 per section, but 4 works fine for me. So I'm gonna finish taking these down and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've taken everything out of the rollers. So now this part, if you want to keep the hair definition, I would go over it gently. I'd only separate a little bit with my hands. I don't really comb it or brush it. And then throughout the day, it'll start to fall and clump together a little bit more. But I don't want to interrupt the pattern. So I just separate it a little bit like that. And that's how it looks from the side. From that side. And this is it from the back. So, and then I like a little volume at the top. So what I do is, and this part again is optional, but I just kind of lift the hair in the front and I spray at the roots to kind of like hold that little bump like that. Okay. And I fix my bangs. Again, you can pull it behind the ear. That's how you want to style it. You don't want it in your face. The bangs is optional. You can wear them like curled under. You could have curled it with it. I like it out. You know, just play with it till you get it how you like. I think behind the ear is a little better. And then you can bring some forward. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. You know, throw you on a nice shirt, some nice earrings, and you're ready to go. And this is a good look too if you're in a rush for work or you have somewhere to go the next morning. You could do this the night before, let it set overnight. That's even better. Let the hairspray set and the curls, you know, cool off completely. And you're ready to go in the morning. Just pop the rollers out and go. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye.